What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of A Bold Will Hold podcast, brought to you by Bluebird Tattoo. Myself, Jordan, the Straight Tats, is here. We've got someone, a resident artist of the tattoo shop, not often work on Sunday, but yeah, he's here today. Kyle.
Hi.
Go ahead and give a brief bio about yourself.
Bio. Well, I wasn't good at that class, but I'll do my best. I'm Kyle. I'm an artist now for 3, maybe 4 years. I haven't done the math in a minute. I do American traditional, and I work with these lovely, chummy fellows here, who I hope to have a wonderful conversation with today. Hopefully, maybe about tattooing, which I'm so obsessed with, as well as color, which is another huge subject matter I love, both for tattooing and just general knowledge. So that's kind of quick synopsis of what I do professionally. Maybe we'll figure out some more. But hi, guys. I'm excited to start talking to you.
Yeah, welcome to the show. And then who else do we got here? Mr. Drawing Pants.
My name's Britton. You guys know me.
Do I? Have we ever met before, sir?
I'm drawing a gummy worm.
A gummy worm.
Dummy Worm, he's working on some flash for the upcoming Halloween flash event, which will be Saturday, October 25th, I believe.
Yes.
Is that like
correct.
2 weeks from now? That's less
Yeah,
than
that's
2
like
weeks.
2 weeks from now. We got to get on
Mm.
that. I'm excited. It's going to be a good time.
Always is.
What kind of flash you gonna draw, Jordan?
I don't know. Spooky doogie.
Yeah,
I have to do.
Who would have
Wait,
guessed?
You gotta do
I
the
have-
ghost, the
Yes, I have-
peekaboo ghost.
I have to do the booner. The dose with the boner.
Oh, how can you
Uh,
not?
For context, who was it that did them last time? Did Jay do them? Did he draw those?
Yeah, Jay drew ghost boobs
They were boobies.
and then a beefed up ghost with some fat cheeks.
I love it.
Yeah, the two of the other producers of the podcast have. So now I need the booner
Yeah, you gotta get it.
so I can be
You
in there
gotta
with
get
you
it.
guys.
There you go.
I don't know. I might do like some old school, maybe like monster faces. I don't know.
Big ghost.
Something
Classic.
simple but like effective. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, I always like doing like really iconic faces, especially for film. And if you do a lot of traditional, it's like how quickly can I capture this face in like 30 minutes?
Yeah.
And you,
And I think we can too. It's definitely doable.
yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
I'll just have to really simplify it. I don't know, but that's fun.
Yeah, keep it traditional.
It's fun but hard to design something so complex but yet so simplistic.
Yeah. Well, that's why I like faces. They're one of my favorite subject matter. I mean, like most things, when you really break it down, it's just like a circle and like a box. But yeah, it's like how much detail can I jam into this little tiny space is kind of the fun
Yeah,
part.
you make me nervous when I watch you fucking do a stencil. I'm like, oh my god.
I don't think I've ever watched you do a stencil.
Oh man.
I make you nervous.
Yeah, because he maps everything out so detailed. But he'll like something where I would be like, "Yep, can't do that much detail in that." This motherfucker does it tenfold and does it very well. I just don't know how he does it.
Thanks.
It's a little bit of
It's 'cause he's a
magic.
wizard.
Oh,
Yeah, he is our.
I'm
cat
mostly
wizard.
hairy, but thank you.
I
I do what I can with the other parts.
Felt that, brother.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, it's all in good fun. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. How about you? What are you thinking?
I've been watching a lot of like aliens and trying to get into the horror spirit. I just watched 28 Years Later, so maybe some zombie stuff.
If you're gonna do that, you need to do a giant fucking wiener. Because
The alpha?
I don't know why all of the zombies have giant wieners, and it's ridiculous.
Dude, no, you're onto something.
Have
'Cause
you seen it? Have you seen it's and like they zoom in on them sometimes too.
Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like what the heck.
well, the second one, who was like the Jason Momoa running through that train,
Yeah,
like
dude.
half hit the shot was his lower waist.
Bro,
Yeah.
that was somebody's fetish, that whole movie. That whole
100
movie was some
100%.
Spanish dude.
Everyone who watched that scene, I think it was either them or their spouse went, "Oh my god," just under their breath. No one was expecting that silhouette.
I know 110% one thing that I'm going to draw now that we were talking about horror movies. I watched it last night with Laura. The new Toxic Avenger. It was awesome.
Are you talking about Thunderbolts?
No,
Toxic Avenger?
no. It's got Peter Dinklage. They made him a little person in this
Yeah.
one, but it's like a dude that gets.
Kevin Bacon's in it.
Yeah.
I missed this.
It's an old B film, dude. An old B scary movie.
What?
Yeah, either you know or you don't.
I don't.
Yeah, so
want
I
to
think I
know.
might do his mop, dude.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like a green glowing mop.
Yeah. They made him look good. I was
But
surprised.
I wonder, you might get some people that are going to be like, oh, it's a witch's broom,
Yeah,
Who knows, but
you gotta really.
You know what it really is. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta look at them and be like, "Are you sure? You know what this is? You want this broom
You want this mop? This janitorial mop?
for cleaning?"
Because in the movie, he's like, yes, I'm a janitorial executive. I'm like, it's a really good movie. But yeah, that definitely makes me want to do something Toxic Avenger on my Flash for sure.
I'm starting to. Was he like this sort of like crazy green-headed big monster?
Yep.
I-
He in all of the movies or like in all like the comics and stuff, he was fucking massive. Like huge.
Yeah.
And then in this, he's the dwarf.
It-
It's the greatest thing ever.
I love the Fury of the Small Dude.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It's great. Definitely watch it. It's
I
good.
will.
It has Elijah Wood in it too, and Elijah Wood like really blew my mind in it. Kind of creepy.
I liked him in that one movie. It was a black and white movie.
Oh, Sin City.
Sin City.
Mm.
Sin City, where's that?
Yeah.
He's creepy as fuck in that movie.
Yeah, for sure. I just mostly know him from what everyone else knows him from.
Oh yeah.
And
By the way,
Wilfred.
little side note: this is clearly a boys' takeover. The girls did it a couple months ago, so now it's our turn. If you notice, there's no ladies here, just us.
Boys Club today.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
They were too cool for us.
Yeah, they were too cool for us. They wanted to have a girls' day, so they
Yeah.
went and did cool stuff. Well, Haley stayed and worked all day.
All day long.
All
All
day
day.
long.
It
Just
was
working.
exhausting.
So exhausting.
Making money. Earning away in life.
Tattooing is exhausting.
Being an artist.
Yeah.
I hate it. No. Yeah, no, it some days it does wear on you for sure. Yeah, especially
Yesterday
when
is
the
still
arthritis
crazy.
comes. Or
Oh.
yeah, you have days like yesterday for you. Maybe you should tell people your fun story.
I think yesterday was crazy. Everyone had an experience yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had the one client that came in that wanted the booty hole tattoo.
What?
The one client that came in that wanted the booty hole tattoo. That Jay was talking to him.
Did we miss that?
I'm
You guys
sorry,
didn't
you
hear
said
about
him.
that?
How the
You
fuck?
said him?
What did I miss
Yeah,
out on?
okay.
You said him.
Someone bled
So much.
out.
Yeah.
Like, we only went to go get food. Where did we even? We only went to Culver's.
Oh, you guys missed everything then. Yeah, this
Oh,
one guy
shit.
chatted Jay's ear off for like 45 minutes, but he wanted to get a strawberry on his butthole.
Yes.
Straw
What did
pussy.
Jay
Straw
say?
pussy, dude.
No.
I want fuck that. What's
How
his
much?
number? I'll do it.
Yeah. How much?
No butthole, no care. What?
Wow.
$800 minimum.
Well,
That
contact
respectable.
Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I was
because
gonna
it's
say-
gonna be like $half
Dude,
size.
you know it ain't gonna take me more than 45 minutes, so I'm in and out on that asshole.
That is the
Literally.
I
He
don't.
thought about it though.
He did.
I would do it. I mean, hey, no shame in my game. We're in this business to tattoo people.
Dude, pooping's gotta suck after, huh? How do you
Oh.
even
You don't.
You just
Wet
don't?
wipes.
No, you.
Yeah,
no,
you
I
gotta
was just gonna-
Sanoderm it.
really? Yeah, I mean, could you imagine?
Yeah, you gotta eat it like a bunch of cheese, constipate
God.
yourself. Yeah.
Sanoderm it, poke a hole through.
That just sounds miserable having to use the bathroom.
I
after.
know.
Like, you have to wipe.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
and
no,
even
no.
coming out is
Yeah.
gonna be terrible.
All right.
Well, after you do what you gotta do when you
Yeah.
wipe. You still have to re-sanitize the area because if there's anything left in there, it's still gonna be open skin.
Tell you what, thank God for bidets. If you have a bidet, sure. You know what I mean? But like,
bidets all day.
I bet you that still would hurt.
Baby
Yeah,
wipes.
you can't get a butthole tattoo unless you got a bidet.
yeah.
That should be the question. Do you have a bidet? Are you
Yes.
ready for this
I
day?
do. I have a bidet.
Yeah, man. Once you
Getting
go
your
back.
butthole tattooed?
Have you
Today?
ever seen me, dog? I'm a hairy man.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
have
same.
a bidet.
You have to, man.
You have
You
little,
see how many times I go to the bathroom in a day? It's ridiculous.
there's little Wookiees in that for you.
Yeah, it's,
The best example I gave is you ever
If
try
If
to
you
give.
if you don't use a bidet, it ends up TP'd.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
The little stormtroopers hanging out, hunting them out.
Yeah.
Dude, peanut butter and shag carpet is the
You
best
nailed
example.
it, brother.
Oh,
You
what
nailed
the?
He said,
Yeah.
I didn't know that was
This is
imagery.
what happens when there's no girls on the
Yeah,
podcast.
this is.
You know what we
This
should
is
talk
boys
about?
takeover.
We maybe we should talk about sparkles. 'Cause I keep seeing all this wonderful glitter over here, and we were about to get into a fun conversation.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I kind of want to know what you were gonna say.
This is true. Me too.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
About a
we were
recent
talking
artist we
about
had.
Alex's party
Oh, yeah.
dots.
So we had an artist, Alex Happy Kane, from over
The
across
sea.
the pond.
In Torino.
But yeah, he was doing some party dots, and I don't know. Like, I almost don't want to give away the secret on the podcast of what he
Ah.
does.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I get ya. Yeah, certain
But
things.
consistency is key
That
with
makes
those. Like,
That's just kind of true of like tattooing and
very
like shading.
strategic, but yeah, very consistent. Like, has a method on each dot.
Let me ask a question at least. Maybe this is as far as you want to go. Does he do it like in one go, or does he do layers,
What do you mean?
like with dots?
He does a grid, doesn't he?
He does all of one color
Uh huh.
and then goes in with the next color and goes in with the next color after
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
He
yeah.
does a grid.
No,
I
he
could
doesn't.
he does them all perfectly spaced, doesn't he?
Yeah, but there's no way to really grid it out. I think you just kind of eyeball
Well,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, you have a
like
method.
grid in his head, but like, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. It was wild.
Well, because that's always been my issue with that glitter effect is if you just kind of ad-lib it and you look away, you're like, whoa, that's like, yeah, you gotta be careful with your consistency. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, because if you're not careful, you can have certain areas that are way too dark or you create way too light splotches. But no, there's just a way.
But it's very hard to also. You got to make sure that every dot is the same size. Otherwise,
They're perfectly round.
yeah. Otherwise, it does not translate right.
I feel like it doesn't heal right either, too. If you don't get like a perfect puncture all the way through,
Mm-hmm.
it's just gonna heal inconsistent and ruin the effect.
Honestly, I think Braxton has some of the best party dots I've ever done in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wh-
he's brown, and they fucking stick.
So he jammed it in his flesh.
Have you ever seen it?
I think
Come
so.
show it off. Come show
Bet
it
you
off.
there's no teal in it.
No, there isn't.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I think I saw it online
Dude,
actually.
you take
heals
the
really-
hair out of that. Dude, it's a completely different shade.
Yeah,
It
2 or
makes such
3
a difference
lighter.
though, like properly putting that dot in there versus like just
Oh,
quick
yeah.
stippling it.
Yeah. Do you guys just get like chunky round shaders and just?
Depends on the size. I want.
No,
Yeah.
because I feel like when you use a round shader, you still get that
Like
hollow
dotty, yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
So
'cause
it
they-
doesn't. Yeah, so you need something chunky.
Yeah. I don't do
Yeah.
party dots at all, so I
Yeah.
don't really.
You ever tried to do dots where it leaves the hole in there and then fill in that hole from the round shader?
Yes, I do party dots like that. Those
Yeah.
are confetti dots. They're bigger.
Word. Cool.
They're fatter.
Cool.
Better.
You're gonna have to show me something.
Yeah. I did
Thinking now.
a shark at the tattoo convention in Chicago with those,
I remember the shark. I was
Yeah.
there for that. I was there.
which is wild because when I do that, I'll like do it digitally first
Mhm.
and party dot them all over, and some of the dots get overlapped to get that effect. So I actually have to like do half moons sometimes. They're behind circles and
Yeah, you can
whatnot.
make like crescents if you angle it one way. I actually
Yeah.
like that effect. You could, that's good for like metal or even like gravestones.
Yeah.
Creates like that recess. I do that for like a lot of like skeleton details.
Oh yeah. That is a good. That's a good way to look at it.
It's all
Now
technique.
now that I'm thinking about it, like that's very cool.
Oh,
It's
man.
all
no.
dots, baby. It's all dots.
It's all dots.
What were you gonna say?
No, that's pretty much it.
Oh, you want to come sit over here?
No, I'm cool.
You
I'm cool.
sure?
Yeah, I'm here.
We can really
I
get
mean,
cozy.
yeah, we can get cozy here.
No, I'm already sweating over here, dude.
It's pretty chilly over here.
Yeah, I got the fan over facing by you.
Yeah,
Kind of a ways down.
it's hitting me good right now. All right. So enough about our nonsense of raveling on and whatnot about dots. It did have a good end there, but what we're really here for, Kyle.
Oh yeah, let's see this.
Kyle
The
has
nitty gritty.
It almost had me worried when he first went on this venture because I was like, this motherfucker is gonna end up quitting tattooing or
I
never
almost
get
did.
tattoo again because he was deep diving into what every ink is made of, and he pretty much wrote a book about it. It feels like, but yeah, go ahead and tell the world a little bit about your ink.
Yeah, well, it's not my ink, but
Your ink theory.
yeah, my ink theory. There you go. That's a good word for it. Yeah, it's like my ongoing kind of hypothesis on it. No one's really cracked the code on it, or really no one's talking about it. So I got really curious, and yeah, like you said, deep dived and kind of just went through everyone's recipes, and I wound up just categorizing it all, and I just wanted to figure out who was doing it right and who wasn't. Because yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's on us to do our jobs diligently and cleanly and hygienically and everything else. So it kind of falls on us to make sure we're at least putting what's as safe as possible for people into their body. Because there's always an inherent risk to tattooing. I mean, we're giving you a scab and hoping it looks wonderful on the other side of the 2 weeks, and it always does. But you're injecting pigment into your skin. Who would have guessed? There's danger. It's not a lot though, all things considered. It was the eventual takeaway I got, but yeah, I guess we can kind of talk about what's in tattooing first and foremost.
Yeah,
Ca-
what would you say like what made you go down this rabbit hole? What made you like the initial like I want to start like researching all this?
One thing we talked about in the car and he said it really stuck out to me that I want to bring up now, was his concern. One of his biggest concerns was so many big industries now are like mass producing stuff
Yeah.
to where like artists used to make it and care about what was really going into it,
Mhm.
and now we have big corporations getting into tattooing. Like Nike just got into tattooing. Fucking
What?
Why?
yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, Nike somehow
They gonna
weaseled
sponsor
their
us?
way into tattooing.
They're
What
just-
they
they
know
bought a
about
company and they're
tattooing
just gonna-
completely baffles me. But yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's crazy.
with big corporations trying to get their hand in the pie of what's going on, you're losing, the roots,
Mhm.
but the people that would make powder-based pigments and artists that were making it because they cared about their clients, not about making a buck.
Yeah.
And they wanted their artwork to look the best. And that when you said that in the car, I was just like, that's a really good reason.
Yeah, those old school guys is actually what got me down the rabbit hole. It was actually the first ever convention you guys took me to was what started this, so it's your guys' fault, actually.
Sorry.
No, I met
I
this
mean,
guy
it's
named
cool,
Roy.
though. It is cool, because you doing a bunch of research, you found a couple companies that kind of have better inks as opposed to other companies.
Yeah, some people still care and do it right, and like you said, some people did do it right, but then kind of realized, hey, if we just fill it all with a little bit of some of the magic glue and send it out, it works just as good and no one's noticing. So let's get a little bit more money in there. I mean, to be a little bit crude with it, that's essentially what it is. Because you can do this right and you can still churn a very handsome profit, but it takes work, Boo-hoo, though. Everything does. But yeah, it was this guy named Roy. He got me kind of started about powder-based pigments because he started talking to me about how pigments used to, derive from gold. We used to use just other metals. You can use iron oxide. We use titanium. I mean, you can use anything for ink. You can use popcorn that's been burnt. That's kind of the beauty of it. We're sort of like pseudo surgeons in a way, kind of alchemists. We're kind of entrusted with the secrets of our craft to make sure it's done right. And for the longest time, it was on those old school guys to mix their own formulas, and if it didn't work, we use something else. Oh, this is working great. I'm gonna show all these other guys, and get them started on that. This guy starts making money, and he's doing business right. That's the idea of capitalism, I guess. But yeah, I just got curious, and I was like, well, what's in this? Because this guy was telling me it's gold and shellfish and all these other cool things. And I started looking it up, and I'm like, well, for one, I had issues figuring out what's in it.
Yeah, didn't you say like one of the hardest parts was you were going to a lot of these ink companies and you had to scour their webpage for the ingredient list?
Yeah, you can click on certain links that take you nowhere. Typically, you would just have to like look for something directly on Google and type it in. Maybe it's like 3 or 4 searches down, and you finally find it. And then a lot of times too, they're grossly outdated. And what I found is once you eventually find one, some brands list like a handful of ingredients, but I would find those handful of ingredients sometimes aren't even on these data safety sheets, don't match up at all. So it just created this like total despondence in my head of like, what's actually in this then? Am I selling snake oil or like what's going on? So at that point, I think I was using solid. And I mean, I liked their formula, like having not cared what was in it. In my opinion, they were working probably one of the best things I'd found at the time. But even them, like when you go onto their sheet, it's literally just 12 color index numbers, and they don't say to what colors they go to. They just list them, and that's it. And then they have like glycerin, alcohol, witch hazel, and water. But then, yeah, I even tried messaging some of these places, asking for a few more details. Got no feedback back from anyone. No one wanted to respond to me. It was actually kind of disheartening until I found like a handful of people who eventually I met through conventions. And yeah, I mean, 2 brands I in particular like would be like Industry and Raw are probably like the 2 of the best. They avoid all acrylic, because that, I guess, maybe a good talking point. A lot of inks now, most brands use acrylic, which they don't even list actually on any of their sheets. No one listed except I think Dynamic, and actually I can actually see here. Yeah, it's literally only Dynamic that I found that list it, and they list. It's literally just called acrylic polymer. It has no color index, no cast number, no identification. It's literally just listed as proprietary. So they don't, and that's another interesting thing too about tattooings, and kind of the magic. They're non-regulated, and they actually have no right or reason to actually tell you what's in it. They have no responsibility to. There's no law. Yeah.
So what is acrylic? What is acrylic? What's the purpose that tattoo companies are using that in the ink?
It's a cheap binder.
Okay. Okay. And what's like the alternative binder?
Currently, a lot of people use propylene glycol or propylene glycol. Some people use glycerin. Some people use a little bit of ethanol alcohol. Just depends on the brand. But yeah, propylene glycol. There's even 2 different ones that are juggled between right now that are pretty commonly used. But yeah, acrylic binders are used predominantly through all of them, especially with colors and most blacks. The issue is too, and because no one even talks about it, it's not research. I think they kind of do harden the skin, and they do react differently as opposed to powder in the skin.
Okay.
I just feel like you've like noticed like. I mean, I just got this work done right here by Bill. Awesome work, but he uses Dynamic, and it's still healing, of course, but I think like I have other works of Dynamic. It's always like raised stuff, and I've done like powder stuff on me. It's flat as can be. I just feel like it's less physical matter in my skin. That's complete hypothesis on my part there.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be interesting because I know that a lot of times too, the raised skin can be
Irritation,
Well, it can be a variable of the artist who tattooed you, the machine that was used,
scar
the liner
tissue.
that was used. Because like a lot of big fatter liners will leave raised skin as opposed to like a small little 3 round liner.
Hmm.
So I mean that could be playing a part too.
Yeah, and that's just kind of it, though. I think this is kind of a cool thing that I think artists need to capture before it's taken away from us. We should be talking to each other about this and figuring out this stuff. You know, we could figure it out if you and I sat down. We did 400 tattoos, and we know which tattoos we did what for. We hate to say it, we could experiment and figure it out. You know, is it because of this or is it because of that?
Yeah.
No one knows currently. No one's looking it up. No one cares. And I think this is stuff that's worth knowing because it's going inside of people forever. And that's another funny thing too is it's in you forever. The closest thing I found to figure out, there's this one Australian doctor named Garth Dicker. He has a copper laser tattoo removal facility in Australia, and he claims most of these acrylic polymers are ABS derived. ABS is typically food grade, safe, and you really don't have too much reason to be concerned unless you heat it up really hot with a laser. In that case, it actually ABS is extremely toxic once it's released in a hot gaseous state and is 100% carcinogenic and a whole bunch of other wonderful things. And that's laser tattoo removal, essentially what I'm talking about here. And no one really talks about either, is because so many companies use these acrylic polymers, and artists don't even warn their clients, which they should know. This is in you. Watch out for this, this, and that. Just as we tell them to watch out for going in a hot tub, watch out for sun tanning, and other kind of honestly trivial things. We should warn them that laser's a bad idea if there's plastic inside you, because it will harm you. Maybe not now, and maybe never, but you are accepting a risk when you take on laser, and they should be aware of that, and people aren't. So
I mean, how would you feel if someone came
You
up to
just
you?
blew
being
my
like-
fucking
Yeah,
mind
dude.
again.
being like, hey, there's acrylic in your fucking, in your colors. How do you feel? It's kind of weird, man. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird. What made you delve into this whole color escapade?
Kind of like what I said. I got kind of curious about what was in it, and I've always had like an inquisitive nature. But
So you just were like, I'm gonna research it.
well, it was like in my head, I thought this was gonna be a quick in and out, like 20-minute adventure. Like, oh, this is medical grade dye. They use this and that. Oh, these wonderful chemists developed these formulas. It's in the 80s, and we're still using them. No, it wasn't that simple. And it almost honestly, if I'm being kind of truthful with you guys, I love what we do, but it made me feel like I was hurting people. And that's what we take on. Like, it's our job. Fuck people. But also, we love our people, too, because it's our job to hurt them professionally and as much as we have to. We don't like to inflict pain, but that is our job. So, as your pain masters, it's our job to control how much damage we do. If it's up to us to make sure we don't use dirty needles, to make sure we don't, use dirty pigments either, right?
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
Yeah.
that's the crazy thing, too, is some of these ink companies, they don't give a shit about sanitary at all. Like, they'll literally do all this stuff in, like, open facilities. They'll just leave bottles out. Like, I've heard horror stories, dude. I've heard people making tattoo ink in, like, paint jugs. I've heard people literally using car paint and reselling it and diluting it and using it as tattoo ink. There is one brand called INKS. They use ammonia acrylic copolymer, which is an acetate that you will typically find in, like, car paints or oil paints and other fun things. And that's what they use to break down the really aggressive car paints they're using.
I believe INKS was ripped off from Eternal. The dude who used to, like, there were two dudes that worked at Eternal that came up with all the Eternal recipes. And they had a falling out. And he took the recipes and started INKS.
That's crazy.
And
Wow.
that's when INKS and Eternal had, like, the same colors. But yeah, it was wild.
That blows
This,
my mind.
this is about 14 years ago, maybe, or so.
Since you've been tattooing longer, you've probably
I don't
seen
like
it
that.
more with people having allergic reactions to inks. Do you think that more people were having reactions to inks back then when most ink was all artist created, or now that you have like larger companies kind of mass producing ink, or is it the same?
I don't know. I've never had like anybody really come back with any allergic reactions because a lot of the inks that I've ever used were like vegan friendly or like so they made you think that they were like very safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, luckily like back in the day, yeah, everything was not vegan friendly. Like shit, I know Karasumi still uses fucking animal bones.
Oh
In
yeah,
their
bone
ink.
meal and stuff,
Yeah.
and probably like actual like glycerin from animal
Yeah, like
fats. Yeah.
Karasumi, and people still use it like religiously.
Well, because it's like authentic pigment, like it works. You know,
Mhm.
it's and honestly, if
But
you eat
that
meat, who
shit makes you
cares?
fucking itch, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I have it. I've had some Karasumi tattoos. This cover up here is a Karasumi tattoo,
How does it flare up?
and oh yeah,
One. Do you think there's like any shellfish in it all too? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
maybe, but that's not kosher.
No, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
Is there any kosher tattooings out there? No. Okay.
Kosher? No. Figuring that
Um,
out.
Let's see. Yeah, and like we were talking about, like I've been, and like you had just said, I've been in the game for a while. I've used several different types of ink,
Mhm.
and here I am, 14, 15 years into the game, and I'm right back to powder-based pigments. Like, they just fucking work.
Well, and that's the interesting thing too, right? Even though there's like you notice the difference between acrylic versus powder, and I think it's too with powder base. Acrylic works because they're essentially, I think, using plastic and other binders too. But powder works because the powder base pigment, which is what like is essentially the color of the pigment, that chemically is typically more of a finer grade material. So that stuff is built more like a brick house. So they can, are better materials.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'll
Just
typically
gotta
hold.
shake the shit out of it.
Oh my God, yes. Above the waist, that's the secret.
No, fuck that. I got that ink mixer.
Yeah, that's a life changer, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And we have like 12 colors, and you have to like go back and forth, or yeah.
It's nice. I mean, yeah, I still do. I'm not gonna lie. I use solid as well. I really enjoy solid, but man, just something about these powder-based inks that I've been using are just Dermaglow
Yeah.
is the brand. They're UK based.
Mhm.
You can only get them off of one website in the
Yeah.
entire fucking United States.
I don't know the dude's name, but that
And
one is made
I
by an
don't-
artist.
And I don't know why it's so hard to get in the United States because like it's such a good ink.
Mhm.
Tariffs.
Yeah, fucking tariffs, dude.
Yeah.
It
Well,
went-
it's
it
like
went-
22 bottles
yeah,
or
it
something,
went
or $22.
$22 for a 1 ounce bottle. Now it's like 33.
It's $33.
Yeah, now the
Tariffs are
Tariffs are
brutal
in,
right
yeah.
now.
But you know what?
USA.
They're not 1 ounce bottles. They're really like I don't know. Will
Your
you
bottles
slide
do look
open-
bigger.
They 2 ounces.
Yeah, it's like the third or fourth drawer down. The slightly larger one. Yep. Any of the inks off to this side, the bigger bottles? Yep. How many ounces is on that?
It looks like 2. It's not that much bigger.
But it is.
I mean, it's bigger than a 1 ounce, yeah, but like, it's not a 4 ounce.
No.
Doesn't really say.
It's like short of 2 ounces. It's like just short of 2 ounces.
Oh, you know
1.5.
what? They probably do millimeters over or liters over there.
Oh yeah,
That-
different metric.
yeah, they're on metric. That's why it's weird.
I'm looking for that and I still don't see it.
Actually,
Because we're the only country still using imperial.
I love our feet. Actually, Dermaglow has one of the funnier ingredients.
What's that?
It was called.
Doesn't say.
On the bottle's listed as red 5193, and the issue is that color doesn't exist. If you look it up, Like,
What?
it doesn't exist. If
What does
you-
that even mean?
So there is something called a CI number that if it's a cosmetic color or it's been put through any amount of tests through literally animals, which is like the bare minimum of any color testing, or if it's even like used like in textile paints, it typically has a CI number or color index number, which means you can buy it, find it, categorize it. This one doesn't have one, or oh wait, no, I lied. Actually, it does have one, but this one doesn't have a color index number. It only has a CAS and EC number, which CAS numbers typically refer more to like industrial-based products, and EC is like European Union stuff. But it's essentially, what is it called? Cardinal Red Gloss, 5193.
I don't know what that means.
It's a car paint.
Fucking
It's a car gloss.
It's a car paint.
Yeah, that's the only example of it I could find anywhere.
Come get tattooed by me. You'll get car paint.
No, that one I looked. You don't have that one. That
Done on the spot.
no, it's the weirdest thing because other things are like totally fine, but it's just so weird that like certain certain companies would like good ingredient, good ingredient, good ingredient. What the hell is that? Good ingredient, good ingredient. You know, I looked through Chroma. They're actually one of the better brands in listing of what they use, but they have the strangest data safety sheet ever, dude. You can find pesticides. You can find medicine for like kidney failure. There's
Well,
so
I mean, at least they got your kidneys covered.
yeah, dude, it's insane. Maybe it's not for kidney. It might be for like pancreatic. Now I'm thinking about it.
Hey, you know what? A tattoo is still cheaper than going to the doctor.
It is.
I mean, I'm gonna pay like $10K for pancreas medication or get a tattoo.
Yeah,
Nice.
right? No, and
Sounds
you can
about
get therapy
right.
while you're here too, so that's like a 2-in-1 doctor visit, right?
Right? Yeah.
Uh,
That's 1.69 ounces.
well,
1.69 ounces.
that's actually not too bad.
Yeah,
I
for
mean-
$22.
No, I mean when I buy my like 1 bottle ounces, those are
Yeah, single bottle's what, like 15 now?
15 to 20 depending on where you buy now.
50 off at Element Tattoo Supply right now.
Element.
Of what brand?
Dermaglow.
Really? Element?
Oh, buy that stuff secondhand, I guess.
Wow.
You buy 4 payments of $5.
You just weren't looking hard enough.
Ooh.
No. Are they?
It's okay to
are
say
they
yes.
An,
Yeah,
are they an
you
American?
can admit some
based
fault.
company?
It's okay.
No, 'cause no. Bill
No.
told me.
Bill.
I got my info from Bill.
Ooh.
So you didn't really search then. You just kind of
Yeah,
went
trusted-
off.
you just trusted a
You
friend.
Ask,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
ask anybody about Dermaglow, they will tell you that there's one tattoo supply company that.
But do they
know
tell
of.
everyone that because all of their friends have told them there's only one tattoo supply company?
No, because I've looked it up. There's not many. Like I've never even heard. Have either of you guys heard of Element Tattoo Supply Company?
I don't use
No.
Dermaglow.
Downey, California.
I don't associate with California anymore. So no, I've never done business that way.
They got rid of Arnold, and you're out.
Yeah, sorry guys. You just
I'll be back.
that's what I'm hoping for. 4 more years. Is that how those guys go? No. No, he can't be president. That'd be fun. But no, I guess I don't know. You guys are probably feeling kind of glum, right? Like
No.
after all that. No, you guys still feel like there's still some hope in it. Some people
Yeah.
are doing right.
Yeah, because you told me earlier that lay it on them the facts that you'd have to drink like a gallon.
Oh
and a half.
no! Don't ruin the secret yet. Yeah. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, kind of. The most dangerous ingredients, really, at the moment. Well, one is honestly just black and white. No one even talks about those. Black is a carcinogen, number 2 rating on carcinogenality.
Oh, we're gonna get so many people coming in for tattoos lined in red.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. Red is.
Look at his face.
Red isn't right. No.
Yeah,
Honestly,
right. I was
okay.
just thinking more people are gonna come in for color now.
Right? No, honestly, no, for real though. Some colors actually are totally safe for you, dude. Like all day, like you can like get that stuff injected, you pretty much be fine. I mean, it's like anything, poisons in the dosage. Don't get your whole body orange. But
Now you got me curious. Like, if I do a whole tattoo in all reds versus all blues, if the one that's all reds will hurt more than the one that's all blues.
I think the question would be who lives longer. You know, is one more toxic to the body or not?
So is this why
So-
like blues fucking suck to get in the skin?
Possibly because blues. I mean, that's one of the other really big scary ones is blues because that's always including blue 15 or 3. It's both, or and also
That's in my
green
M&Ms.
3 or sorry green 7 and green 36. That's typically what all blues are, with some white or black. But yeah, white and black aren't too bad because black, I mean, it's carbon. We breathe it in all day. You'd have to be like a coal miner to die from it. And white is titanium dioxide. The craziest thing with that is it's titanium, and there's a little bit of theory that it could chip needles. But really, we eat this
I got
stuff.
titanium in me.
Yeah, I mean, it's in Oreos. That's the white stuff in Oreos, titanium dioxide. So you're fine. You eat it. So yeah, back to blues.
Look at
Blues
this.
is
He's like using all these scientific like names. Like, I'm gonna freak you guys out because these words sound scary. He's like, but it's in Oreos.
yeah, it's cool. You eat it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but no, a blues is don't worry. You ready for this scary word? Copper phthalocyanide. Don't worry. It's just a little bit of hydrogen, a little bit of oxygen, a little bit of copper. Nothing to be concerned about. Mostly, it is a carcinogen though, and it is banned in the EU, and that's like the current big complaint is this is killing people. Well, the answer is no one knows.
I mean, to be fair, I think more people are probably dying from like all like the food and medicine and all the other stuff
And the
we're
air
on
we're
more so
breathing.
than tattooing.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of the saving grace here is there's a lot more dangerous stuff out there. If you're gonna freak out about tattoos first and foremost, you need to freak out about some other stuff first because one thing I was curious about is a solution to blue, like this copper phthalocyanide that's banned and awful for everything, right? What's a good alternative? Well, for years, like people use lapis lazuli back in the day. We were in the Stone Age essentially. So I was like, what if I take it back to the Stone Age? What if we go back to these holistic ideas? Well, lapis lazuli, the main ingredient in it is aluminum. That's what makes the blue. It's actually 16% aluminum per lazulite. Interesting thing enough, though, is aluminum, you can be poisoned by that in amounts of it. So it's safe for food and stuff, but it's not a lot. It's only 100 to 200 millionth of a gram. If you consume that in your body, you'll get like neurological damage. So that means pretty much if you eat like a gram of like literally a 16th of a gram of pure lazulite, you just plop that like a little capsule pill, you'll have probably nervous system damage.
Yo, can I drop some deets on you?
Yeah.
Yo, this is
Poison.
irrelevant, but kind of relevant. You know, if you eat like it's like a tablespoon of nutmeg, you'll trip for like 3 or 4 days.
Is that all I need?
Yeah.
Noted. That's
But
crazy.
also, it'll fuck
What?
your stomach up so bad.
Yeah, you can't eat that much nutmeg.
No, it's toxic.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, you're pretty much like literally dying. That's why you're seeing stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, like it's like it causes like severe nausea and vomiting or something like that, but you will be tripping the entire time.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I'll just take traditional drugs if I need to.
I remember watching a show with Marley so one time, and one of the characters got high on nutmeg. I was like, this can't be real. This has got to be a joke.
It's
or
a
something.
gimmick, yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up. You can get high off nutmeg.
Okay, maybe next podcast we'll like eat like a few
Yeah.
tablespoons before we get on here. That'd be fun.
Not if you're high for 4 days. We got to work the next couple of days. Come on, we're
Yeah,
responsible.
COVID's
Oh.
over. We're not gonna be closed for a month anytime soon.
You're right. You're right. Well, we'll see.
Although I wouldn't mind another COVID just to have another summer break. That was kind of a fun time, low key.
That was kind of nice, but I feel like after like the first 4, maybe 6 weeks, I just kind of ran out of things to do. I mean, I'm a pretty productive fella,
Oh, I didn't.
no.
I was constantly busy.
for sure.
I started
Well-
way too many home renovation projects.
For sure, yeah. I did not have a home at the time, so I was just like trapped in a box. So I only could run
I
around
would've
so
played
much.
So many games and so much guitar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Walk the dog around so much without people going like, "Why is he outside?" You know. It was. Oh, but yeah, sorry, I need to finish my math here if you don't
Oh, yeah.
mind. But yeah, so a little capsule lapis is all it takes to do some nerve damage. This copper phthalocyanide, interestingly enough, there was a study done on rats where they gave them like orally a dosage, and pretty much the lethal amount was, I'm gonna pull out my fancy piece of paper here. It was 5 grams per kilogram in rats was a 50% lethal dose. That's pretty much, it's a 1% of a pound or 0.5% of a kilogram. I think, sorry, 0.005 of a kilogram. It's pretty much just a tiny little bit. That's enough to kill a mouse, or sorry, a rat, right? But if you want to scale that up to about a human size, rats are about like a pound and a half for like an average 196 pound fella. That would require about 1.5 pounds to about 0.7 kilograms worth of powder for us to eat, for it to be possibly lethal for us. So when you think about it in that terminology, if I walked up with 1.5 pounds of this powder and said, eat this and die, like, that does seem like quite a bit. So when you think about how much is in like a bottle of ink, normally for like a 1 ounce bottle of ink, you can use like, maybe like, depending on the powder, like 2.5 to 5 grams, depending on what it is and what it is powder wise. So you're gonna need a lot of powder to kill a person.
So come get them motherfucking tattoos. They ain't gonna hurt you.
Nah, you gonna have to do it a lot.
So-
and at that point, who cares?
Okay, another question then. I didn't even think about it that like technically tattoo ink weighs something. So
It's physical
is a
matter.
so is a fully tattooed person weigh more than their non-fully tattooed self?
100.
And by how much?
The
Oh my
only
God.
way, okay, so the only physical way we could fucking really figure this out is one of those idiots that goes under anesthesia, gets heavily tattooed, and then weighs themselves before and after. That's the only possible way I think you could actually ever figure that out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because it
How
would
much-
all have to be done in one sitting when the person's weight isn't fluctuating over because of the
Yeah.
bodysuit. You could start when you're 18 and fucking finish when you're 60.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
So,
gonna weigh so much different. Your bone's gonna be thinner. Yeah.
yeah.
So we gotta find someone to do some MythBuster tattoo
Yeah.
style stuff here, right?
So it's a
Mythbusters.
Oh, going- but that'd be kind of fun. Bust some tattoo myths.
So,
Yeah.
Daddy Google says that.
Daddy Goo.
Oh.
Yeah,
Daddy
you know what's funny
Google.
is I heard Matt say that to my boss the other day. He walked in, he's like, "So Daddy Google's telling me it's 368 miles." I was like, "I'm stealing that." But it says it will add weight, but it's a minuscule amount with tattoos, literally being millions of a gram. Yeah.
But is that
So
like
wait,
millions
For
of
the
a gram?
That's a whole new.
But it says it's
That's
not,
a whole new.
But
it's
fucking-
not a significant factor.
Is that
in the
millions of
total
a
weight.
gram like for what size tattoo?
Right. They're going with it. The total body density might be different compared to a person with the same size without tattoos.
Okay.
So if somebody has like a full-on suit, it's
Yeah.
they probably weigh a little bit more than like somebody who doesn't.
So you're not fat, you're just tattooed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly
That's why I
that.
keep getting thicker every year.
Yeah, dude.
Your wife. See what happens.
You're not fat, sweetie. You're just tattooed.
Yeah, it's just the tattoos weighing more.
Yeah. You should get
Just
laser.
little dick.
You look thinner.
Oh my goodness. Shut up.
That's crazy, man. That's a bunch of ink knowledge that I never thought I'd have.
My
Yeah.
brain.
I'm trying to be
hurts,
vague
but
with
I
it,
feel
too.
so much smarter about it.
Oh yeah, you putting those smarticles to work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smarticles.
but well, I'm excited for our golden
That
ticket.
was good.
Yeah. Me
Kyle, because of his deep diving in the ink industry, he got a special invite and invited me to go with. So I'm excited to go
Word.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when are you
Okay.
doing that?
to Willy Wonka's factory
Mhm.
to check out the ink company.
too. Yeah. It's in November, mid-November. we'll be
I want to
going
go.
to Michigan.
I'm a little jealous.
That's gonna be really
excited.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going up to Eric Watson, I think is his last name. His place in Michigan, Industry Inc. And we're gonna look through all of his stuff, and he's gonna show me his big old metal miller where he grinds up the powders. He said, I'm excited. I've seen some of his clips, and he showed me like his big old storage room of bottles. Like I want to steal the everlasting like ink bottle stopper. I know he has to have it hidden somewhere.
Oh, like a never-ending gobstopper.
Yeah, like his like
Yeah,
a
for
bottle of
real.
blue that never ends. This is where you get it all, you bastard.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's gonna be cool.
I know. I'm super excited. I hope I can like try to get some like I want to talk to him, and like you said, I've been trying to write a bunch of stuff about this. I want to get some stuff on the record if I can. See if I can get him to say some fun words at me,
Yeah.
because he has some cool opinions about it too. I mean, his family's pretty deep in the industry too, so yeah,
Oh,
it'll
yeah,
be
that's cool.
super educational for us.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, you know, to think about it, think about all the prison tattoos that have, you know,
Ash.
just ash,
Piss.
and shampoo,
Soot.
and shit,
Piss.
yeah. And
Fucking
people just
Cheetos dust.
yeah, dude.
Piss.
Cheetos dust
I
for that-
swear to
For
God.
that El Dorado.
Swear to God, Cheetos dust for some orange
You
or
got that
red.
red 30
Why
in
is
your
it
blood.
spicy?
Yeah, you got that red 30 in your butt. Not only does my tattoo hurt, it burns.
Well,
Oh,
dude, it's
that's
red
good.
40. I mean, that shit's probably gonna stay for a hot while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, you ever fucking look at your fingers after eating Cheetos?
Oh, yeah.
For a minute.
Just died?
Even after you wash
I mean,
them.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying if Cheetos made their own ink brand though, it'd go in the skin pretty well.
It'd
You
be
know-
better than Pony Lawson's Gold.
Why-
Say that out loud.
Uh-oh. Did you?
Intrusive thoughts today are killing me.
They are. That's why I was so scared to go on here. I have like the worst filter.
Oh,
Who
And
cares?
I like to be vocal, but yeah.
today we went to.
Oh, look at someone said, "Hey."
Oh, hey, it's
Hex
Cheyenne.
Uranus.
Hello.
Oh,
It's
what
his-
up, Cheyenne? I'm gonna hex
Hi.
Uranus.
Hex your anus.
Oh boy.
Speaking about hexing anuses,
Oh shit.
we
Tell
went
us more.
to- We went to Panda Express today.
Hex
Oh, yeah, we got
Uranus.
hexed.
dude.
You caught me off guard.
I hexed this dude's anus, man.
Oh,
So
puckered.
it was definitely a fucking girl that took our order,
Okay.
and then we were like, we pull up to the window, and this little kid fucking comes up to the window and he goes, "I'm sorry, I just gave away the last of the teriyaki chicken. It's
Like it
gonna
was
be a-
his fault.
It's gonna be a 15-minute wait. Do you want to wait?" I'm like, "Fuck no." Or I was like, "Fuck that," something along those lines.
Yeah.
I would like it was instantly like and like as dry as could be. I was just like, "Fuck that." Like I want
Every
orange
ounce of
chicken.
Took every ounce of strength in me not to just start cracking up. It was just such a hard delivery. Like scared the life out of this kid. It was like, oh, he's gonna
Kid's
motherfuck me
first
so
job,
bad.
he just got cursed out
Well-
at the window.
Yeah.
It had to have scared him enough that the girl who bring us up then gave us her discount because she felt bad.
Oh,
So he must have really thought we were upset.
yeah.
Nah, we were just stoned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Oh my god, that's so funny.
We were so let down because who the fuck doesn't? Is Pops like Chick-fil-A? They have the Lord's
Oh.
Day. Like,
Yeah.
come on, we just wanted a fucking Euro burger.
Hey man, if it was up to me, no one would work Saturdays and Sundays, bruh. To be honest. with
Yeah,
you.
right,
Everyone-
dude. Saturdays and Sundays are our money makers.
Nah, dude, the
Oh.
world would be so much better if people got 2 days off a week.
Well,
Well,
think
yeah,
how
you need
unangry
days
people
off to
with
come and
people.
visit us.
Think how unangry
But if
people
everybody
would
had
be.
the same fucking 2 days off, you'd never get to do anything because everything would be so fucking busy and no
Fascist.
one would be there to work.
He said fascist. I'm okay with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like on
I'm
your
going to
days
the
off,
beach.
you like to go
Yeah,
to the
but I get
store
where-
and get your shit done. And if everybody's off on the same days you're off,
That's gonna be a crazy time.
Walmart's not open.
Treat it like the old days, the old holidays. Guess what? gas station ain't gonna be open tomorrow. Fucking get your cigs and smoke today.
Or like load them up. Everyone
Yeah,
needs
yeah.
to like prepare.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Fucking figure it out.
I mean, I get where you're coming from because it would be so cool. There's so many friends that I can't hang out with ever because they have opposite off days.
dude, what
That's
would
my
that
point.
be like though? Like,
Yeah.
Point.
what if everyone in this country communally had the same day off though? Like, I feel like the roads would just get destroyed. I don't think they were like built to function like that.
But where do you have to go if everything's shut down?
The beach. Everyone's gonna go to the beach and the zoo.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shoot!
I'm-
Every
Immediately.
disc golf course is packed.
Every
Yeah.
day. And I'm
Every soccer course
Outdoor
is packed.
sucks.
in. These outdoors suck. I don't know. You have a lot of homebodies now. Think how many people would just stay in and play video games.
Yeah. I think a lot who do that currently still do that.
Yeah.
We want to know the difference.
Right, they were like, nah.
I think instead of everyone getting the 2 days off, we just need to have 1 month out of the year that we are all allowed to have vacation.
That would be crazy. That would
Yeah.
be go hard as fuck, dude.
hmm
That would go hard.
Yeah.
That'd be insane. I'm in.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
I'm
the
in.
gimmick of our job, right? Like, we can kind of make our schedule. I mean, we still work a lot, but I mean, we don't really like. I don't know. We still have the luxury if we want to go do something, we can. You know,
Mhm.
we don't have.
There's something about being a kid though and having summer vacation.
Oh, you like? I don't know.
You
I
know?
kind of like that, but I also feel like my brain would be so dead at the end of most summer vacations.
I don't know. My birthday was so good because like we literally just went kayaking. I didn't take my fucking phone out at all. I was like, if anybody needs to get a hold of me, they're gonna call my sister, Cheyenne, or my wife. Like, and those three are with me, and they'll answer. I'm not taking my phone today.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that. I'm like, I'm so over my phone that I was just like, hell yeah, and I just enjoyed the day.
It's fucking awesome, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
It's just like I don't care.
Mhm.
Done.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Right to finally disconnect.
And then I felt important when I got back to my phone. There was like 900 messages,
Yeah.
notifications.
Starts all over
All the-
again.
Happy
and then it was
birthday!
just- And then it was just instant anxiety. I don't want to look at all these messages. You know?
Hide it away again.
Oh man, that's, I get that.
Wait, huh?
Ha ha ha. That was a minute ago.
Yeah,
I think-
Frank J. Cheap views on.
It's a bot.
Steam.com.
it's a bot. Don't pay
I'll show
attention
you
to
my
it.
Steam.
We got our first bot.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Show
we're-
us
Is that
your
our
bot.
first bot?
Show us your bot.
FJ rank. Show us what you got.
show us your nuts and bolts.
Sir.
I want to see your hard drive.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Immediately.
Sorry.
Let me tell you about my floppy disk.
Oh,
It's Law and Order
Oh.
Special Victims Unit.
special victims unit.
Well, yeah.
Dun, dun.
Is there anything else you would like to talk about on your ink adventure?
I don't know. I mean, there's still, I guess, a lot to talk about. I mean, there's a lot of individual inks, I guess, to talk about. But oh, you know what? Yeah, there's actually one thing. Yes, the vegan thing. I think that's a very interesting point of order here, because
Because a lot of companies state that they're vegan friendly.
yes, what does that mean to you guys? If something's vegan friendly, what's the implication there? Because I guess maybe we can Google like
No
textbook
animal
definition here.
bones,
I
I,
think-
guess. Stuff
Yeah,
like that.
no
It
animal-
manipulates people into thinking that there's no animal product in it.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Animal product. How do you guys feel about like, what if something harms animals, and like in the fact that it's being created?
I don't
Like-
know if so. Vegans, I think, would still consider that wrong because vegans don't eat honey.
Yeah, because it's like an animal product, right?
It's a byproduct, yeah. And because you're taking it from them and they need it to survive, I think that's why vegans don't eat honey.
Right. Because at the end of the day, that's just bee vomit, right? Like, but in order to get bee vomit, you essentially have to harm a bee colony, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to distress them somehow, and the whole gimmick is like non-aggressive. I don't want to harm fellow animals, right?
It's like weird. Like I know people. Chris has had bees, and like they're not harmed. Like you take if as long as you do it ethically, you can take honey from bees, and have enough for them to still survive through the winter.
Yeah.
So I don't really know the whole like side of why
Dilemma
vegans
there.
are against honey, but yeah, when I think of vegan, that's
Yeah.
product.
Right.
I'm far from vegan. I just like to appease them.
Yeah, for sure. I just thought it was super. Yeah, it helps.
But no, just telling like a client, being like, yeah, this shit's vegan friendly.
Yeah.
someone feels way more comfortable about ink. Like my lady today, she was just like, "Oh, I'm allergic to all reds." I'm like, "Well, my ink,
Well, that's actually
is
honestly.
different nowadays than what it is back in the day." And
See, and
Yeah,
that's
red's
my
actually one of the
problem with
safest
like
inks at
words
the
like
moment.
vegan is that like a lot of these. I mean, I don't know about the ink companies, but like food industry companies, they'll say something's organic, but there's no defining terms that makes it organic or natural. There's no like definition of it has to be grown this way with this type of setting. It's just a word that they put on the box, and you pay an extra $3 for it.
That's right. Pay up.
tell that to your wife.
I know.
Whisper.
No, you don't. My sister will kill us.
Murder.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so however you take vegan, I just thought it was interesting. A lot of these inks, because you can look up each one of them, and they have like different hazardous ratings, and one of them is chronic aquatic hazard. So a lot of these inks have like a byproduct, or the fact that you just eventually this stuff goes out into the water, or like it spills out, has byproduct, but in any case, if it gets out of the water, it's very dangerous stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
they pretty much categorize like which stuff is possibly more hazardous. But I've noticed there are brands that claim to be vegan still use this. So I guess it depends on like your definition. But yeah, for the most part, most glycerins are non-animal vegetable based, and a lot of powders are pretty much just metal. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, carbon is petroleum based, so petroleum made of fossil fuel. So that's organic material, right? So that's not vegan, is it?
Is that yeah?
Yeah, petroleum.
I don't think petroleum's vegan.
I don't think it is either because technically it's a byproduct of oil, right? And oil is technically.
Like crude, like
But at the
fossilized
same
nonsense.
time, it's so far along that is it like technically no longer
Right, and did we
Animal?
hurt 'em, right? Like,
well
that's
like
on us.
but it's also so far back that like the bone's been completely changed into a new product. Like like you think about
But here's the thing, though: is carbon black is still categorized as an organic material.
okay.
It's when it's carbon black, though, it's typically referred to as synthetic organic, though, because of the process in which it's made. It's pretty much premature petroleum explosions, and they collect the residue, and that's what like lamplight black 7 carbon black typically is. So yeah, I mean, if you count that as organic animal matter, it's again, is that vegan? Is that not? I don't know. I need a vegan on the spot, honestly, to answer that.
Man, you might get a couple extra different answers on that. Some vegans are like real about it, but then some would be like, maybe
Right, yeah.
We could probably still get away calling it vegan. I don't think it's not gonna.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
Because a lot of vegans, I feel like, are also vegan. Like, you have some vegans that are vegan because of environmental factors on the animals as well.
right, which is
like-
that aquatic thing.
Yeah. Or, like bees with honey, because you're taking away, like, something that they're needing to survive. But technically, oil came from animals. But it also was so far long ago that is it relevant?
right, and like we didn't. That was a natural disaster.
But then at the same time, too, any kind of like oil, like excavating, causes an extreme, massive harm to the environment. So
fracking's great for the environment. What are you talking about?
So I don't
Keep
know.
digging,
That's a
keep
really
digging.
loaded question.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much the interesting thing about, like, I guess this whole rabbit hole was there's so many loaded questions here, and I love to like unload on everyone, and you guys help me out with it, and maybe like get to the answer to some of these questions, because I just it just feels like I'm in this echo chamber, and yeah, it's been nice talking to you guys a little bit, hearing some of your thoughts, and maybe we can encourage some other people to start looking at some stuff. I say yo before I go.
I spelled it wrong twice.
Feedback.
Appreciate?
You appreciate these people?
Wow.
Wow.
Where's the old? There it is. Wow.
Wow.
The fact that I'm able to type that
Wow.
fast should be impressive to you.
Hex Uranus
Wow.
is trolling us right now.
Is she?
And by trolling us, that's you.
Wow.
Wow.
What is that, a roller coaster?
Wow.
Wow.
I'm sober being out of town.
It's an octopus.
Oh, it's an octopus. From here, it looks like a roller coaster, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does kind of. It look. I figured it was something fish shaped because everything was blue.
Yeah.
Then get in town.
Get in town.
I wish.
I
I love
wish.
messing with Jordan when he texts me at work because I have my keyboard, my phone hooked up to my computer.
Mhm.
So all of my I message him back like he's IMing me. So I'm like, yeah, oh, period, sent.
He's over here like.
I'm like, yeah, I'm finally getting responses, and then there'll be days where it's just like, fuck, where's this keyboard at now, motherfucker?
Dealing with like 4 or 5 situations with 3 drivers at once, and I can't respond because I'm fucking calling this stop.
Because you're a fucking boss,
I
G.
hate it.
You're a boss.
You have people you manage.
But I think that that
Wraps it
sums
up.
up our
Yeah.
hour for tonight. But yeah, thank you for coming on this week, Kyle, and
Train, man.
we'll
Yeah.
definitely
Come join
have.
us some more.
Yeah, you'll have to
Yeah.
hop on more. It's very like relaxing after you
Mhm.
start
You
get
know,
it going, you know,
It does.
and you forget that the camera's there.
Right.
Because at first you kept looking at the camera, you're like, what? But yeah, no, it's you just get stoned and have fun and talk
Before
about
we
it.
go,
For
give
sure.
like a 5-minute segment on your guys' tattoo you did with the
Oh, with
tattoo
the
machines.
Timu machines.
Yeah.
The Timu tattoo.
It healed up great.
I bought an Amazon machine.
Yeah, he
That's
bought
what's
an
up.
Amazon machine right off the bat. He ain't even
Run it.
shy about it. He's like,
Run
yeah,
it.
checked out.
Did you like not even tell your client like fuck it, just gonna do it? Who cares? Did you tell it? Who would you do it
Yeah,
on?
half of the time I don't tell a client that I got a new
I don't
tattoo
remember who I
machine.
did.
No,
that.
you
I
never
think
do.
I did it
Run
on
it, dog.
Sam. I think
I don't know,
used it on Sam,
sometimes-
so it's
Let's say,
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll hit up Brax. I'll be like, yo, I got a new tag yet. You want to be my test dummy?
He
Guinea
does do
pig.
that. Yeah, he does do that.
Can't help it.
It works. Awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't wait to tell you guys so much because they all thought I never told them that it wasn't from Amazon. They just assumed
Yeah.
they were from Amazon.
But it was from Timo.
And like,
Both of them.
I mean, you think Amazon, like, I would put them higher than Timu as far as quality.
I bought some Amazon machines way back in the
And
day.
yeah, those Timu machines, just as good.
I gave up on Amazon machines when mine fucking never came, dude.
Yeah, whatever. I've been like,
Dude,
do they just like not?
it was like always. It's
You got the
it's
wrong
been
one.
delayed. It'll be there in a few days. And
Didn't
I was
you
like,
get
fuck
yours?
this.
Mhm.
I was just like, nope.
Was it Country Club Hills, Illinois?
No, I don't know. It just said it never shipped.
Why?
Cancel it, reorder it.
I did. And no, now I don't see the machine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you? Do
That's
you like
probably
yours?
what happened. They probably oversold it.
Mm.
They're just waiting
Damn.
for you to cancel yours. I picked the machine that wasn't oversold.
Wait, like a different version?
Mhm.
Do you like yours?
Yeah, the only thing I complain about with it is the part that you can rotate it to make the needle go in or out more.
Stroke length.
It's too short for Sensi wrap, so I have to like adjust the Sensi wrap when I first start wrapping it. Weird.
I get
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of placed weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Very, very, very minor.
But yeah.
I haven't even seen Mikolo's legs since he.
I have. It looks great, and it just brings me back to the point of if you're a fucking good tattooer and you know your surroundings and the people you work with, look it. You couldn't tell that 3 different people did that one tattoo with 3 different tattoo machines. Like, you tell that to someone and they'd be fucking mind blown.
Yeah.
You know, but
This is
yeah.
true. I showed people at work. I showed them the video, and immediately my buddy Matt Rose, he's like, just to be clear, that's not a microphone, right? I'm like, yeah, it's not a microphone. But they loved it. I told them the whole premise, what was behind it, and they were like, holy shit. I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, I told you, these guys are fucking fantastic, yo. I'm like, it doesn't matter what machine they have, they got this shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I showed like 7, 8 people in the office because they saw me watching it. You know, I have a
Yeah.
TV monitor set up and I had it here because I wanted to see how it looked.
Yeah.
They walk behind me. The printer's behind me, so they got to go behind me. So they were peeping me watching it, and I explained them. They all loved it, man. You guys
Yeah.
are kind of fucking famous in my office.
Hell yeah, we are.
Mini
That's what's
celebs.
up.
Yeah, I talk you guys up.
We need to go worldwide now.
That's right.
Prestige.
Yeah, you gotta knock someone
Prestige
out.
worldwide. But
Lead us
or
out.
projectile vomit.
Oh,
That's,
man.
that's
Dude.
a quick route to
Worldwide.
fame. You
I
gotta
could not
wait.
believe that. What, Britain? What? I mean, what happened? Like, how? What? I don't even, yeah.
Some people just have that response.
Did he eat or did he not eat?
So
Oh,
I've
he
tattooed.
ate.
I've
There was a
tattooed him
lot.
before. No. I've tattooed him before, and he didn't eat the first time, threw up, and he ate this time and he threw up. This time when he threw up, it was all Fanta. Sam gave it. He passed out. He passed out the first time, and so Sam got him a Fanta to get
I'm
his
sorry.
sugar levels
It was
up.
fancy.
Needless to say,
in his
if
stomach, he
anyone
probably
is
chugged it
feeling
too
lightheaded in the shop, we give them water and cookies, not pop.
Yes. Oh my God. Well, no, because the only juice you can do when someone's passing out would be like citrus or like
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
or orange
it
juice.
was orange Fanta, if that helps.
No, pop isn't juice.
want to Fanta?
Fanta. Don't you want to?
Yeah. Just immediately throws up.
Oh my God, the carbonation did it for him.
I do feel bad for the kid though, because he didn't even know he was throwing up. He was unconscious when he did.
Oh,
Yeah,
poor guy.
Crazy,
Have you
man.
not seen the video?
Oh, I saw the video.
Oh.
Yeah, you showed it to me while I was eating lunch.
You said you wanted to see it while you were eating lunch.
I was
to
a
be fair.
CNA. I can see anything. It's fine. But that one got me a little bit. I like looked at my sandwich. I was like, I finished it, but not as fast as I should have.
Dude, that was good, man. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe I've never seen that happen, like even on the internet or anything. So I was like, what triggers that
think,
response, man?
It's a medical like thing, because I know Haley's had a client that's happened to before. It's way more uncommon. Like it's way more common for a client to just faint and then wake back up.
Okay.
But that like much more extreme cases, you can end up getting nauseous and throwing up. Or didn't someone had a
That's
client
insane.
that peed themselves one time?
Shut up.
Yes.
No.
It's like Chris or Drew.
No, they didn't pee themselves. He had just gotten a water, and he was holding it here, and he thought, like, he passed out and the water spilt all over him, and when he woke up, he thought he pissed his pants, and he, like, got up and, like, started running out the door because he was so fucking embarrassed because he thought he pissed his pants.
Poor
That's
guy.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, he didn't
Oh.
really pee his pants,
Poor
but yeah, it was...
I've heard about that. With like body piercings and stuff.
Yeah.
People like pissing and passing out. Yeah.
That I understand.
Yeah. Body piercing is like almost
But
guaranteed.
yeah, I think it was. I can't actually. If I pull it up, you could probably say it because you can say sciencey words. I can't say sciencey words.
Oh, that's
I
a lot
could
of crediting.
Yeah, I could spell it.
Spell
But-
it.
Maybe that's it.
It's. It looks inappropriate.
Oh.
Dude,
Bitch,
Jordan, look at it.
Vasovagal?
Try and say it. It's the second one.
Vaso Bagal?
Vasovagal?
You're trying so hard to not say vagal.
Bagal?
Vigel.
Bagal?
Was this in
Bagal
reference
scope?
to?
When someone passes out. And,
Yeah, this is a common type of fainting caused by a sudden drop in blood pressure and heart rate.
Oh,
But
vasovagal.
most of the time when our clients pass out, like, you've had people pass out on you before, right?
Yeah.
Do they get cold and clammy beforehand?
Oh, sweaty. Yeah,
Yeah.
sweaty's a good indicator.
Yeah.
Temperature change.
Yeah.
Spinny.
I don't know if you guys ever notice, like, the first thing I'll see before, like, they even get cold, my stencil will start, like, expanding.
Yes, you start losing the stencil because that's the perspiration, the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I had someone like that the other day, and, like, luckily she didn't pass out, but, dude, she just, like, the stencil was just, like, coming up while I was tattooing. I'm like, Jesus, I didn't let this dry long enough. I'm like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, well, that's what happens sometimes too, because it's like you think that at first, but you're like, I've just been working this tattoo for like an hour and some change. Like if it was gonna go, it would have like started
Went
happening
ready to go,
already.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in this corner that I haven't touched in an hour and a half. This should definitely be dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
No, that the rib cage I did yesterday, I like almost got to the front of that lion's nose. Dude, Louis put my hand right by her. No, sorry. I like dabbed it and like lost like half of it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to really quickly outline this. I can't like fill it in anymore and go. I was like, anxiety. It looks wonderful. But yeah, I had to freehand a little bit. It was cool.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes it fun.
That's right. It's those ribs. They hurt.
Yatting, bro.
That's right.
But, alrighty, guys. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Tune in for the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.